Welcome to the another video of Charismatic Planet. The Western Meadowlark is a medium-sized bird, about 8.5 inches in length. Its scientific name is Sturnella neglecta. It nests on the ground in open grassland across western and central North America. It feeds mostly on bugs but will also feed on seeds and berries. The Western Meadowlark has distinctive calls described as watery or flute-like, which distinguish it from the closely related Eastern Meadowlark. The Western Meadowlark is the state bird of 6 states: Montana, Kansas, Nebraska, North Dakota, Oregon, and Wyoming. Western Meadowlark will occasionally interbreed with Eastern Meadowlarks where their ranges overlap. However, resulting young appear to have low fertility. Western Meadowlark adults have yellow underparts with a black V on the breast and white flanks streaked with black. Their upper parts are mostly brown but also have black streaks. These birds have long, pointed bills and their heads are striped with light brown and black bands. Western Meadowlark length is about 16 to 26 cm and weight is 88 to 116 grams with the wingspan of 41 cm. These birds have a flute-like warbler song. These calls contrast with the simple whistle calls of the Eastern Meadowlark. The breeding habitats of Western Meadowlarks are grassland, prairies, pastures and abandoned fields, all of which may be found across western and central North America, as far south as northern Mexico. In regions where their range overlaps with the eastern species, these birds prefer thinner, drier vegetation. The two types of birds generally do not interbreed but do defend territory against one another. Their nests are situated on the ground and are covered with a roof woven from grass. There may be more than one nesting females in a male's territory. Nests are sometimes destroyed by moving operation with eggs and young in them. Western Meadowlarks are permanent residents throughout much of their range. Northern birds may migrate to the southern parts of their range. Some birds also move east in the southern United States. The nest is built by the female soon after arrival on the breeding ground. The nest is placed in a concealed location on the ground. It is variable in forms and ranges from a simple cup to a partially roofed structure with a runway extending from the nest entrance. Eggs are laid at daily intervals. Incubation only begins after the last egg is laid. The egg measures on average 28 into 21 cm and have brownish spots and blotches on a white ground. These birds forage on the ground or in a low to semi-low vegetation. They sometimes search for food by probing with their bills. They mainly eat insects, although they will consume seeds and berries. In winter, these birds often feed in flocks. The Western Meadowlark is the state bird of 6 states: Kansas, Montana, Nebraska, North Dakota, Oregon, and Wyoming. The northern cardinal, which represents 7 states, is the only bird to hold the status of state bird in the more states. The male Western Meadowlarks have a complex two-phrase primary song that begins with 1 to 6 pure whistles and descends to a series of 1 to 5 gurgling warblers. Male develops a repertoire of up to a dozen songs and may switch the songs they sing in response to an intruder. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.